secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Dublin Stadium in the spectacular, beautiful country of Ireland. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Cyclones ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense will get the first possession of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Makes the grab. It's Oakland. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll run the sneak for it. Kick is in the air. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So Iowa State's offense will go to work for the first time. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Back open in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got him. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cyclones have this offense rolling. They think there's room to run to the right here. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sauer. And they're able to make the tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Cyclones have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cyclones! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now, there he goes! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Johnson looking to throw. Complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. A run for the quarterback. That's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? You get the big hit and force the fumble.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll give it to the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. He's got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. Touchdown, Iowa State! Grabbed in the end zone and put 6 on the board.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Lockett. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Talking to coaches before the game, they wanted to start fast. This offense, man, not only have you not put anything together, the defense hasn't either. This game has gotten away from them early. They need to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Johnson wants to throw it. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Pulls it in. It's Bradley. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Kansas State will have to punt it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. And he put 2 touchdowns on the board. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to sneak it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Hansen. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The play-action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. This is a designed run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Beck. He's got it down the middle. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Gets it out fast. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Got his man quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Cyclones!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lockett. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Off-play action on first down. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Johnson looking to throw. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. From the gun to give, looking for room. Let's talk for a second about Iowa State. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. No good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Gets it out quickly. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Good timing on the quick out. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Johnson wants to throw it. Spits it out to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Edwards. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Got it behind the line. It's Edwards. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Trying to do it on the ground. And he gets it out past the sticks. It'll be first down for Kansas State. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Touchdown, Wildcats! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa State sending the offense back out. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sail. Turning it on! And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to throw, it's Beck. setting up the screen. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hansen. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. It's complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. They'll move the tight end. To the air on first down. Makes the catch near the sideline, but he's downed immediately before he gained an inch. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They just keep firing. Makes the grab. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And the try is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Johnson looking to throw. They're working that left side. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Deep shot for the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete on the right side. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. He'll pull it on the read. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Punt is on its way. Takes it on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Here's the handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. A designed run for the quarterback. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Kansas State will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Caught over the middle. It's Sauer. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Now the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires to the big fella. The Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Johnson wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed over the middle. It's Edwards.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks into the open. The 50. At the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Kansas State. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. That 3-touchdown lead has been cut to 7. The momentum has shifted, and now a chance to get it back on this drive. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Beck. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
And the Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Not much room to run. Give him 1 to the 7. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Makes the grab. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Cyclones trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Floats it out in space. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's Jackson. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
The run to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Got the quick pass. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need 1 more on 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Cyclones will send out the punt unit. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. There he goes. Inside the 40, the 30, the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats.
What a big-time run. He's still running. Over 90 yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch you, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown run.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Bringing it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. The Cyclones can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keep it on the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. Back to throw, it's Beck. Quick strike complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. The inside handoff. Oh, he's got some space. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Finds a little space. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Got his man down the middle.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now at wide receiver. You get in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger game.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cyclones line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. They'll try to power it in. Touchdown, Iowa State! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Bringing the extra beef. It's goal line. I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to be bigger, stronger at the point of attack and push you around, and then the running back does the rest and finds the end zone.
The AT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Johnson looking to throw. Just a little off. Incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is knocked away by the knee. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
And that's a backbreaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones!
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Their defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Johnson wants to throw it. Got a man. It's Edwards. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Quick completion on the out route. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run play action. That's caught. It's Bradley. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He wants to throw it again. Bring in the heat. He's in open space downfield. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Bradley. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Got him downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Johnson looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And this is caught for a touchdown, so hold on just a minute. We might have a finish here.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Lining up to add another. They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.